Question 4. In the figure below, ABCDF is a uniform cross-section of a solid. Given that FG is one of the visible edges of the solid, complete the sketch showing the hidden edges with broken lines. So we've been told that it has a uniform cross-section, that ABCDF has a uniform cross-section. That means that it is a prism. This prism has two faces, and the two faces are in the shape of an hexagon. As can be seen clearly, we have an hexagon with 6 sides. So even when we sketch, we should know that the other face must also have 6 sides. That will qualify to have a uniform cross section. And the other edges, because it is a hexagonal prism, the other edges must be rectangular in shape, and therefore the opposite sides of the the rectangles must be equal and parallel. So when you start sketching, the side, this side from E, so we can call it, this one can be from E, this line must be parallel to line FG. So we start by drawing the line parallel to line FG, like that. So then we also draw a line parallel to line FE, which will be like this. Because those sides are not hidden, we draw like that. So then we are going to label it when we are through. So we come down here at D. We also draw a parallel line to line E up to the other end. So when you draw the parallel line, make sure it's parallel. Then this line must also be parallel to this. Then finally, to the face that we can see, we also draw another line which must be parallel to the line given there. So for them to be parallel, it means this one will be like this, will be left at that point. Then of course we draw this which must be parallel to the other, like that. So these are the faces that we can see. Then we now go to the faces that we cannot see. So we shall start with each one will have an opposite side. So if we go to the base BC, we'll have the one at the bottom. So we shall start by drawing a line parallel to BC on the other side, of which we'll use dotted line like this. We've drawn the line parallel to BC. Then we connect that line to line B to the line parallel to it. Then we draw a line parallel to AB. So that is parallel to AB. Then we connect A to the line. Finally, we draw a line parallel to, then we draw another parallel line to line AF, which we sketch also like this, using dotted lines because they are hidden. So finally, we can now mark the other unlabeled path because the final one is G. So you can call this one H, I, J, K, L. Then we should mark the sides to show that they are parallel and they are also equal, like that. So what's expected of you of the sketches is the consideration for not only the sketch, any other sketch you'll be required to draw, is the consideration for the parallel sides, angles or radius in the case of a cylinder, You must consider all those when you're drawing a sketch to ensure that the sketch resembles all the characteristics of the solid itself. So for this one, you will get a bonus for acknowledging that the sides are equal for the hexagon, and for drawing the parallel sides, the hidden ones and the ones that can be seen, and then for labeling correctly, so that we have 3 marks for the total.